Makes it harder, especially when the people who are affected by it are women, and then you see women on the other side of it trying to oppose it. That it just makes it harder. I don't know how we fix it. I don't know where to start, but I definitely think more people need to say something about that. Like if that's the case, it's hard. It's hard. It's a fine line, a very fine line. But where do you start?
You struggling right now, aren't you?
Nah, I'm good.
You Gucci?
Nah, we just
See something, say something.
Literally. That's
Why you do that?
Do what?
My man over here like cooking, and then you get distracted by shit, and then like
Yeah,
you derail the conversation.
That's Keenan.
Oh, Keenan don't mind taking the college. He don't mind taking that wheel and go like he don't give a goddamn.
I'm just saying,
Making
where
a
do we
90
start?
degree
Yeah,
turn
we
with
could-
an
Might need
18
to
wheeler.
move your seat.
Yeah, the mic spot, right?
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
What's good with this nigga? Yeah, what's his problem?
Man,
No, nigga.
What is this?
Mike,
I don't know.
What's his
are.
difficulty?
No, I love you.
Uh,
All jokes.
wild boy.
Oh yeah.
what's next? I know we had something else.
Well, you were supposed to be looking up some conspiracies so we can finally do a conspiracy episode. Anybody?
I wasn't gonna say it, but
Anybody? No?
Well, my conspiracy, the one that I had like in mind, I know y'all talked about it earlier, but was like the China forest.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a forest found in a sinkhole, which is really crazy to me. This was happened in May, so like 2
Yeah, I want
months
to
ago.
say a month or two ago.
2 months ago, they found this forest that was inside of a sinkhole that has not been inhabited or touched by man. So now, obviously, what man is going to do is going to touch it.
They gonna touch the shit out
Yeah,
of
they're
it.
gonna touch all of it. But my thing is like the people were saying like, yo, like what's in there? Like what type of creatures that haven't been like discovered can possibly be in there? Because we don't even know everything that's in the ocean.
See, this is what
So
I don't,
there's
this
a-
is what I don't get.
What?
We find a sinkhole that's on Earth. We can get to it. We
Yeah.
can walk to it. We can fly to it. We could drive to that bitch. But we trying to figure out what's in space, trying to figure out what's in the depth of the ocean. We haven't figured out everything that's we can physically
That we
touch.
can actually get to.
Well, Keenan, I feel like they're doing that because first of all, you want to know what's in the ocean because the ocean is literally like 70% of the earth.
You want to know what's next door to you because you can walk to that bitch.
The ocean is 70% of the world.
Next door is right there.
but we can't just go and investigate China. It's in China.
Okay, but the people in China, the people that's there.
They tell them what to do.
They will. They can. They will. They're going
Yeah,
to.
they're going to do it now.
What I'm saying is, like, how long has that been there that nobody has ever touched it? Because
The
they got
world is
grown
big,
ass.
Keenan.
They have grown ass trees in there.
Grown trees.
Grown trees, and that's what I'm saying.
That
Like,
shit makes no sense to me.
What?
How there? It's a forest that hasn't like.
So it's
in
a
a
cave.
sinkhole. It's a
Yeah,
cave.
like how
It's
is
like how it looks like fucking Pandora in that bitch.
which means that them trees had to been growing for some years for
That's
them
what I'm
to be. They said the size of the sinkhole is about the size of a skyscraper, so it's
Yeah.
literally just a whole fucking ecosystem in there that hasn't been touched. But
Crazy.
we worrying about what's fucking on Mars.
Crazy.
Yeah, they said
they're
that
trying to
the-
open up another multiverse.
Facts.
The St. Louis Arch could fit in there.
Yeah,
That's
like.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But we trying to see if we can live on Mars. Like
you
what?
Know, you know why? Because the planet's going down.
It's
The
going
planet
down.
is going like
Obviously, the planet is making more planet. Obviously, the planet is making itself.
That's a good point.
The planet's
That's a-
obviously
need to make
fixing
more
itself.
planet.
it's not making more planet.
I mean, there's more planet to inhabit.
Exactly.
Not really.
No.
Not really.
No.
How long has that been there that we haven't seen it, touched it, known about it?
It's
Yo.
China.
The planet is growing from the
But
inside.
there's
People are
people that live in
projecting-
China.
People are projecting that the planet like could like living on this earth is going to be significantly different within the next 100 or so years.
But that's also by them not knowing what's also on this planet.
Yeah, but that's talking about like the atmosphere.
Nothing you can. So what I'm saying, Keenan, nothing we can discover already in this planet is going to save or reverse what's been done already.
We don't know that. We ain't discovered.
What the fuck? What do you, so what's in there?
We don't know, Michael. We haven't touched it
So
yet.
we're gonna find a fucking ozone layer cleaner up.
There's an ozone.
There might be some because, like Elsie pointed out earlier, It's dark in there. It's a cave. How the hell is it growing ass trees? Where they getting this light from?
It's not a cave. It's a sinkhole.
Sinkhole. There's dark parts that
But
got
still,
grown
there's
trees.
still trees in there.
Yeah, but they could be still have some light.
Not enough.
That's what you think.
What the fuck does that have to do with the fact
You know how
that
rainforests
the
work,
Earth
right?
is not
Rainforest?
good anymore?
Upper canopy, lower part doesn't get much sunlight.
Yeah,
They're still growing that
still
down
mad shit grows under there,
there. Yeah.
and then like just like the rainforest, the shit at top, mad thick, shit in the middle, just as thick if not thicker, and shit on the bottom, very lush and thick.
Adaptation.
Thank you, Dr. Wassel.
there could be
Somebody
some
with a
adaptation.
goddamn
Here for a reason.
sense.
There could be some adaptation in that sinkhole that fixes the ozone. We don't know
God.
yet.
Talk about it, King.
We don't know because we haven't touched it yet.
What the fuck are you?
But we trying to play with anglerfishes at the bottom of the ocean.
Maybe those are the answer.
Maybe they might have the filters.
They got something in their gills.
Yeah. Yeah. They filter out the darkness. Why can't they filter out the gas?
That is true that they do have lights down there. I don't know how that fish has that.
Like, you know what they just discovered down there?
Bioluminescence.
They discovered that in the
But
ocean.
what even is that?
in the ocean,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
That what we used to think was the sea floor.
Oh, it's not the seafloor.
Sea floor.
What's that, the ceiling?
No,
it's-
it's actually
the
it
ceiling
was
is
a
the roof.
layer.
It was a layer of fish.
It's a layer of like dead fish matter.
Oh no, they weren't dead. They were all the way alive.
Oh,
They were alive. And the thing is, so what happened was when they send the radar down,
Yeah.
like because that layer was so thick, the
So
radar
thick of
would
fish?
shoot back up. But then they advanced their technology and it was able to go through it. They was like, wait, why the fuck is that even deeper now? Yeah.
So I'm saying like
How? So maybe.
now I do agree why
So
we're
the
look-
Earth is flat.
Shut up, LZ. Kicking you out of here.
So
no. That would even prove the Earth is flat.
It wouldn't,
Because
but also,
it's a deeper plate. It's a bowl.
It's so deep, but it's like, how does it not go to the other side? That's what I'm saying.
It do go to the other side. It's just
We still ain't reached the bottom.
we haven't reached the middle.
That shit is crazy.
Nuts.
That shit is
Nuts.
crazy.
So I agree with Keenan talking about why are we in space like that.
Yeah, I don't think we should be in space like
Now
that.
space is not really.
I want to be in space.
Space is cool. Space is cool.
It's cool.
It's cool, but I feel like most of our research should be in this damn ocean.
Yeah.
Because
Especially because we need it so bad to live.
We still got some ocean research.
there's a lot of ocean research we needs to be doing.
We're running out of coral reefs.
Did y'all hear about the new
That's messed up.
telescope?
New
That's supposed to be
telescope?
stronger than the
Oh
Hubble?
yeah, this telescope is serious business.
Yeah.
What's it do?
So this telescope is going to be able to literally reach even farther than the Hubble. That was the main one, right?
I think so. At the time,
Yeah. So like this, like I believe it said it was 100 times stronger than the Hubble.
And how far was the Hubble seeing?
Damn.
Like what?
The Hubble was getting us like
It was getting far because we know a lot.
pictures of like galaxies and whatnot.
Yeah.
But like with this new telescope, it's going to be
We about to be finding black holes and shit.
possibly. Possibly, we can see
nervous.
motherfucking stars implode at the time they
We
implode,
gonna see the cast of Futurama.
just flying through.
the source material.
We're gonna see Rick and Morty flying.
See if Star Wars is actually real.
Like, nigga, is that Zach Brannigan?
Nah, we're definitely on the verge of finding other life out there.
We can't be the only things.
I don't believe it.
I don't
We
think
can't
so.
be the only
Either.
things.
But also, I hear some people be like, "Yo, what if we're just a speck on the tip of somebody's dick?" Like,
Like that's
even that.
that's more
We've
like
seen-
We don't know.
Y'all see Horton Hears a Who? Yeah.
Yo, what if we?
That
were?
movie was deep.
So wait, also a conspiracy theory about that. They think that Horror Hears a Who and the How Grinch Stole Christmas is in the same universe. Because the whole How Grinch Stole Christmas, they was on a snowflake.
They were.
Horror Hears a Who, they was on a
wait, what?
a speck.
Yeah, they was on a snowflake.
Who said that?
at the How Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yeah,
It starts off by them zooming into a snowflake,
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
and then Horror Hears a Who was on pollen. Same universe, same thing.
It makes sense.
It's like some quantum physics. What is that?
Written by the same person, so it makes sense.
It's Dr. Seuss physics.
That's what we're relying on. Dr.
Dr.
Seuss.
Thanks,
What an episode.
renowned
we read.
astrophysicist, material specialist, Dr. Seuss.
All right, let's hear your theorem. Well, my theorem is one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish,
Nick,
patty whack. The blacks are Satan. Thank you.
wait, was he racist? No, he wasn't racist, right? No, not Dr. Seuss. It was
He was
So-
racist
so
towards
it was
Asian
the dude that
people.
wrote-
Dr. Seuss gave very stereotypical things in his books.
okay. Because I know the dude that wrote Charlie Brown was definitely racist. Shel Silverstein, I think.
Why?
He was racist. Like they had like it was like. Excuse me. It was like different like undertones. Like remember the one nigga that was in the show?
The one that was always dirty?
Who made Charlie Brown? You said
Shel Silverstein, right? Is that him?
no. What's
No.
No, wait, no.
This is Charles something.
Charles Schultz.
Schultz. Who's Shel Silverstein? Shel Silverstein did something. Charles Schultz, right? So you know the one nigga that was on Charlie Brown. You know he sat on the one side of the table by himself.
Segregation?
Nigga sat by himself, and all the other kids sat on the other side.
Hey, that's real.
Is it real that you see it?
No, I'm saying like
Oh, yeah.
that is real.
Mhm.
Segregation was real.
But there was other points that I saw too. They were like, yeah, no, he was racist.
Charles Silverstein wrote The Giving Tree.
The Giving Tree.
Talk
A
about
light in the attic.
a kid who is ungrateful of everything.
Yeah. I haven't seen that in a minute, but yeah, he was racist. We got any other? Wait, what other conspiracy theory?
I don't have.
What other what?
Conspiracy theory.
Ooh,
You want to talk about
what are we
how,
gonna talk about?
Get your-
how stupid people think birds are fake?
KD.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
that's one that.
Get your Kyrie rant out.
I don't have a Kyrie ring. I don't have anything.
We have some more to talk
No, we get
about.
that.
What time is it?
Yeah, we're only 118.
Yeah.
We're, wow, we're
Yeah,
really
say-
grasping at straws
we didn't
today.
even start cooking yet.
It was like
Oh man,
Nah, wait. So people, no, did we talk about the birds before? So people think
think-
birds are fake.
No,
that's
I
a
think
that's
we
a
did.
fake theory though. Like that's
yeah,
like
it's like a satirical.
it's a satirical
Oh,
type.
what's
like,
come from? What it came from? The Onion.
No, it was like a
No,
joke.
it's
It
just like
started
a-
out as like a joke.
yeah, like
So
a
everybody knows
meme.
about this onion?
The Onion.
I told him about the onion. He was like, "What?"
I was
What
like, onion booty?
Onion booty.
It's like a horny.
Horny.
That's the only language website I know of.
Danger.
onion booty.
Mike, don't act like you ain't frequent
So, yeah.
those.
I know what onion booty is, but I also know what the onion is.
Well, I don't be on the internet like that, y'all.
I'm multifaceted. I can read the onion and watch onion booty, mostly at the same time. Like, that is shallow and pedantic. Foreign policy is such a doldrum.
While
While I'm yanking it,
stroking it.
while stroking at the Cherokee. Oh, Joe is sleepy sometimes.
Yo, you know what I watched earlier? Me and my girl, we were watching the Try Not to Eat challenge, right? And they had it was like 90s cartoons. So the one cartoon, it was for cow and chicken. I'm sorry, they did have cow and chicken on there, but it was for
What they do for cow and chicken?
it was for
Pork butt and taters?
no, they did something nasty. I forget what it was. This was
Ketchup.
for Rocco's Modern Life.
Mm-hmm.
You remember there was a restaurant in there? It was called Choky Chicken.
Yes.
And yeah, so the whole point was like the chicken was good, but you had to not choke on it. And like they had, remember what was his name? Heifer, right?
Yeah,
Heifer
the
literally,
cow.
he was literally choking on the chicken. They're like, oh, he's choking the chicken.
Yeah.
And this is a
Those
90s
cartoons
cartoon.
are not.
I know.
Wild,
Wild. Yo,
wild times,
They
bro.
were. He called like he worked. There was an episode where Rocco worked for a sex hotline.
Yeah, he was oh baby,
Yeah.
oh baby, oh baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yo.
Cartoons weren't originally made for kids. They
Nah,
were made for
Ren,
adults.
Ren and Stimpy, adults.
No.
100%.
Ren and Stimpy.
That was the worst one.
Listen,
They had two versions of it.
Two
Oh, yeah, no,
versions.
I know they had the adult version, but the kids version
Now,
was not
the
good.
adult version was some wild shit. I referenced this one episode. I think Keenan knows what I'm talking about. Ren and Stimpy, you know, there's air of the homosexuality, air of homosexualness to their relationship,
Yeah, which was so random.
which was so random, but
Yeah.
accurate and valid.
yeah.
There's an episode in the adult version where they are like working on a construction. They're working construction, right? I don't know how it got to this point. Ren straps fucking
Of the saw.
a saw to himself
yeah.
like a dildo.
This is this is a very
And then Stimpy
he strapped a
like
piece of wood.
toots it up
Yeah.
and puts like a piece of wood on his back.
Oh god!
And then all you see is him just like
Just
giving him the thrust.
sawing it. Is like
Stroking it hard.
like you. It's crazy because like he starts off slow,
Yeah.
and it gets progressively faster, and it's like he's almost done. I swear
But
to
you
God,
see Stimpy over here
Stimpy-
making the faces as
he
if
going
Yeah, they're both biting their lips.
biting their lip like this is intense.
Yeah.
So I guess, Ren leaves Stimpy hanging because there's a little left. And he goes, I swear to God, it's so sick. Stimpy looks back and goes, hey, Ren, you're not going to finish? And he
then
goes,
the saw goes limp.
no, not there
was
yet.
saying
Not there yet. Not there yet. I promise you, sicker. He goes, you're not going to finish? He's like, nah, I don't think I want to. I want you to ask me to finish.
Oh,
He's like, please finish, Ren. Nah, I want to hear you beg me to finish.
wow.
He goes, please, Ren. Please, Ren. Let me just finish. He's like, all right. And it goes, and then just fucking trials it. Leaves a little pile of sawdust on his back, simulating cum, and then his fucking saw goes limp. And he goes to sleep.
Yeah.
And then Stimpy goes, hey, Ren, you don't want to cuddle? He's like, nah, wipe that shit off. And like throws him a fucking towel to go clean up.
Disgusting.
It's so nuts.
It's a great show.
It's
Like,
lovely.
great stuff.
That's something.
Great content.
Great content. But
Got the kids going.
cartoon. Did you know, also real quick, did you know that Adventure Time was supposed to be on Nickelodeon?
It
Really?
was.
Yeah.
What happened? They jumped Nickelodeon fumbled?
Nickelodeon from the back, like they pitched Adventure Time to
they
Nickelodeon
was like,
mad
nah.
times, and they said nah.
Cartoon Network was like,
I don't
absolutely.
think it would have been as innuendous as it would have been.
Cartoon Network has a different crowd.
Innuendous?
I'm sure that's not a word, but I'm just gonna make it.
Full of
I never-
innuendo. Would have been as full of innuendo.
Full of innuendo.
I like my word better.
innuendous. I mean, that might be a word.
I thought he was looking it up.
Is it? Oh, he's not? All right.
He knows better than to look up that false
Yeah.
word.
Nah, Cartoon Network has a different crowd though, so I think
Exactly. I feel
think,
like
it's like
it fit that crowd perfectly.
it's for more mature kids. I think I guess I could say like kids who want to
Listen.
see silly shit, they watch Nickelodeon.
Listen, the dude that was running like all those Nickelodeon shows was a nasty fuck anyway.
What's his
Well,
name?
that's different. Dan Schneider.
Dan
Dan
Schneider.
Schneider, yeah.
He was wilding.
Apparently, like apparently.
Is that a word?
I guess this could
Oh,
this
that's
could
what you
this
said
could fall
earlier.
into this could fall into the conspiracy theory.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Dan Schneider had like a foot fetish.
He definitely had a foot fetish.
So it's like all
He did have a lot
all
of the
those
kids know when they-
cartoons.
yeah.
They would always do stuff with feet, or they have their feet out, or whatever.
Well, no, he wasn't doing the cartoons. He was doing like
Not
the
cartoons. I'm
reality
talking
shit,
about
like
the shows.
Going
like
back and watching them,
iCarly and
there was a lot
Zoe
of
101.
foot
Zoe 101.
Like there's a lot of just random,
All that. He did all
random
that
beats.
too.
Like if Zoe went on and be like, "We're gonna put ketchup on our feet." Like it was just one. Like, why are you doing
Like-
this?
Yeah, weird shit.
It's just like, oh, he's just a weirdo.
Sam
He's
and
getting
Cat,
off the-
same thing.
Sam,
Same thing.
No, Sam and Cat.
Victorious.
Same thing.
Same thing. Zoe 101.
Same thing.
thing.
All
I
the
want to
same.
live at
Bro,
Ariana
so
Grande.
bad,
PCA.
bro. I wanted to be a PCA student.
That didn't do nothing for me.
What?